Welcome to the Priddy Podcast on a very, very exciting Big Blue win. They say it ain't the denim, it's what's in them, baby. And we showed that tonight, man. I am so excited to get this episode going. We could not get over here. As soon as the game was over, Jake texted me. He's like, "You want to do this episode?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." And he's like, "I'll be there in 20, bro." I was like, "Let's go."
Got the stuff, jumped in the truck, and headed over here, bro.
Yeah, we never sleep. Ain't no rest for us, baby. We're gonna bring you content, man. And dude, we were so hyped, and I'm sure everybody that is Big Blue faithful out there tonight is hyped as with us as we are. I mean, we had everything lined up for this to be a magical night, and it looked like it wasn't going to be for the longest time.
It started rough.
But Nate Ament was cooking, dude. I mean, I was sitting there. I was starting to I was starting to get
Gillespie in the first half looked so good, man.
I was
worrying.
I was really starting to prepare my speech for it's just one of those games that got away from us. And, we got a lot to unpack here, so we're going to get into everything. But, man, I mean, what about them uniforms? Let's start out.
Dude, I loved them.
Wasn't that dope?
I haven't been on socials. Has everybody else liked them for the most part?
I've seen a few. Of course, you're going to have your people.
You're going to have those guys, yeah.
You're never going to please everybody.
Overall, pretty good.
Yeah. Everything I've read online and from everybody I've talked to on my Facebook and stuff like that, everybody's loved them. I think they were clean.
I love that.
It wasn't. I was a fan of the away jerseys because they were covered in the denim.
Yeah.
But I think Kentucky did a good job with paying respect to the denim without going too much.
Yeah, it was perfect. I loved them. I really did.
With the shoes, did you see the shoes too?
I don't know if I didn't pay no attention to the shoes.
Well, I thought Devin Booker, he was releasing those in Lexington today. I mean, coincidentally, of course,
I didn't even know that.
He had the book 2s came out today. Dude, the line was crazy. They was in the Hibbets in Rupp Arena.
Yeah.
Dude, the line was lined up.
Probably sold out fast.
Dude, it was wrapped around the building. I was looking at, there was people there an hour, 2 hours before.
It's crazy.
It's
for shoes, man.
It shows you the fan base, man.
Huge market.
Yes. And they're clean too. If you get to look at them, he did the denim, the honor and the UK logo. It's a clean shoe, but
I'll put a little pic of them up on here.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got to show that to everybody out there. But they actually brought back the old Converse. That's what I was getting to. The old one that Mark Pope and them actually played in '96 with the star on the side. Those are sick too.
I'll put those up there as well.
But they actually brought those out. They gave them to Jack Givens and Tom Leach before the game, the two guys that call the games.
Oh, that's awesome.
They brought them out a little special box. I thought that was really neat, awesome. Man. Yeah, it was just, like I was saying, it was just a night that had everything lined up to be special, and boy,
it was big.
Man.
And I was worried. That first half, I was like, man, we are a second half team. So I was like, maybe we'll come out. But I definitely had my doubts. I did.
It started out like typical Mark Pope, like we've been used to this year. We fall behind, look sloppy. The kind of just look like we're kind of still daydreaming when we come out of the first half there. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, well, and I was kind of like you. I was like, second half, I'm not going to get excited. I mean, I was like, Nate Ament can't continue shooting like this, dude, because he was killing us that first half. I mean, it really is the tale of two games here.
Yep.
I mean, he dropped 20-something points that first half. I think he ended with 29.
Gillespie had 15 the first half, too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't think he had a basket second half.
I was going to call the Golden State Warriors and just see if they left some of their players in Tennessee because they was shooting. They looked like Golden State out there.
Lights out.
They could not miss. And it was like no matter what we did, dude, the ball was going in.
Yeah. And they're a good rebounding team too. Yeah. So if they're hitting shots, good luck.
Tennessee's size was really showing against us in that first half. And credit to Rick Barnes. He recruits those big, bulky dudes that, I mean, they may not score a ton, but they just go in there and do the dirty stuff, and they will call. They are.
It's important stuff.
Yes, they will make you want to pull your hair out. And the first half showed that, man. They were just bodying us around. Poor Malachi. I mean, they were just getting bullied. All Garrison was. just looked like that they didn't even belong right with Tennessee on that first half.
It was rough. It was hard to watch.
And, of course, I think a lot of it, too, you get those nights like we was just talking about. They do the denim night and everything's special. They bring back the 96 team.
A little bit of pressure on it.
Yeah, and I think it, in a way, for the visiting team, I think it goes opposite sometimes for them. It makes them more fired up to spoil this night.
They want to spoil that,
Yes, and I think Tennessee had that. They wanted to play the spoiler, the villain, the night. And plus a little payback.
They came out hot. They came out hot. It shows.
Yeah, and a little payback from Knoxville, too, because we already, this is the sweep now, baby. We got them both.
That's right.
We got them both times.
That's right.
And, I mean, let's just credit Mark Popo for a second because
have to.
Yes.
Have to. I mean, dealing with those injuries, you have to. You have to give him some of that credit. You really do.
A lot of people, including me, was very down on him, and for good reason. But for what he's been able to adjust and figure this team out, it's been magical, dude. I mean, it's been great.
Beating Arkansas and then
at Fayetteville,
Oklahoma, and then beating Tennessee. It's like,
yeah.
Imagine they go into Gainesville next weekend and beat the Gators. Just imagine that happens.
You're talking. Well, I mean, then you're really starting to see that window of an SEC championship open. And you're talking about this team as regular season SEC champs at that point.
It's a big game.
This win tonight puts you in second place. I think right now, as the standings are currently, you have A&M at first, depending on that Florida. So that Gainesville game is huge. I think that could probably be implications for.
And it's in Florida too, right?
It's in Florida.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they'll play us twice, and then the last game they'll come to Rupp to play us to finish.
That's in 3 weeks. I think that's March 3rd.
Yeah, they squeeze us in twice in the next 3 weeks with the Gators. So.
Even if we could split, it would be big. Mm-hmm. But I would love to go into Gainesville and get that win. But anyways, we can talk about this game.
It'd be huge. Oh yeah, I mean, back to the we got the 96 Cats coming back for the reunion. We got, the Jeff Shepard was the why. It was just, it was everything that if you've been watching the Cats and you're like me and you're in your 30s now, oh my gosh, it just don't feel like Jeff Shepard. It's been that long, man. But it has. And it was just everything for nostalgic feelings around Rupp Arena. And it made me feel like a kid again, watching these guys walk out in their blue jean denim jackets. I want one of them, by the way. If somebody can find me one, please shoot me a message. And I'm sure Jake would probably appreciate it. These jackets are sick. They got the old UK logo on the back. It's just, if you're into nostalgic stuff, throwback, it's dope. Sick. But it was just everything lined up, like I was saying. And you get that first half, and we go in, we're down. I think it was 13.
13, I believe.
13 at the time.
Yeah, I think so.
And I actually seen a stat at halftime that Kentucky's largest comeback was 12 points. And that was 20 years ago today. It was 2006, the same night to Arkansas at Rupp. It's been 20 years ago. Yeah. They actually broke that record tonight by beating Tennessee. So there's a little fun fact for everybody out there. We own a record now.
There you go.
And Pope's it may not be the
Pope era.
Yeah, it's not the records that we're crazy about breaking, because we usually involves having a heart attack or two during the game and going crazy. And what a roller coaster, man! This team is. It was a roller coaster. I mean, it's a roller coaster team.
Tonight was a roller coaster.
It definitely was.
Man,
it just feels like with this team, so many times this year, I have went from the lowest of lows and then the highest of highs. And I'm telling you, man,
if they could just start strong, like they start the second half,
it's a totally different. Yeah, it's totally different.
Would change everything.
Yes, and they've had a few games where they came out punching, dude, like Arkansas, man. And
they wanted to win that. I mean,
yes,
you could see that.
Yes,
you can see that.
And it's our free throws. We got to do something about our free throws, man.
Oway was 1 of 4, I believe, 25%.
At one point, we were 2 of 8.
Awful, man.
You're not going to win games like it,
awful.
Dude. I mean, yeah, it's working right now. And, I mean, I know a win's a win, and I'm happy. I know everybody's happy. It's just when you get into March, those are important points. Those free throws matter.
I mean, if you miss 10 free throws, those 10 points could easily decide that game.
Yep.
Could easily decide that game.
And, I mean, I really thought that was going to happen. I really thought that was going to be the difference in the game. I kept that replayed in my mind over and over. Them last 2 or 3 minutes, I'm like, man, if we just had those free throws right now, we'd be up.
Even Chandler missed one there at the end.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what kind of voodoo was going on, but it hit Tennessee too because they couldn't make anything there for the last couple minutes. They was missing all of their free throws.
I mean,
they
went cold.
Cold. I mean, it was just like you completely flipped the light switch on that team.
It's pretty crazy.
They could not throw it in the ocean the second half, and it just felt like we got that magical Pope energy, that second half wind that we've been used to seeing now. They come in, they started fighting, they started rebounding. Did you see Trent Noah strip Nate Ament?
Yes.
He stripped him.
That dude plays with a lot of heart.
I love it.
He's a hustler, man.
And when you look at the stat sheet, if you didn't watch the game, you will never even notice Trent Noah's name. And that's the sad part.
Right.
But that's what I love about Kentucky fans, because we be watching them games, don't we? And we see a kid from Eastern Kentucky that is playing. That's Kentucky basketball, man. That's what defines these players. He gets in there diving for balls. He's constantly just he's in his defensive stance, man. That's perfect. That's what you teach. And he picked Nate Ament. And Nate Ament's going to be a top 5 pick.
He earns his playing time for sure.
He's going. Yeah, Nate Ament's going to be an NBA superstar.
He's a stud.
Yeah, and Noah picked him, and I thought played really good defense.
He did.
Credit to Pope on switching players out. He kept fresh legs on Nate Ament the whole second half, if you noticed.
It makes a big difference.
It certainly does. It kept Nate Ament, he was uncomfortable the whole second half. They kept fresh legs on him, like I said. He was constantly switching out Owe, Aberdeen. I seen Diabate on him some. I seen Noah hit him some. And it was just credit to Pope for doing that. You're sending just constantly fresh legs after him. It threw Nate Ament off, I think, a lot. And it really showed. He went cold that whole second half, man.
He did. I would like to know how many points he had in the first half.
Man, I want to say that first half. I know he was flirting with 20. If he did not have 21 or something, it don't feel like to me he scored that much in the second half. Maybe 9 points, 8 points. But he was flirting with 18 or 19 towards the end of that first half. I know. Because I remember looking at his. They showed, of course, they showed the scores there and the player stats every once in a while. But yeah, he was flirting with 19, 20-ish points there for a little bit. And I mean, it just felt like he could not. He was the bucket was the size of Texas to him, man. I mean, it was just crazy, man. But credit to some of these guys, man, that just don't get the love that Owe and Aberdeen, they deserve their flowers. I thought Jasper, it's guys like that come in and make the difference too. It's
for sure.
This team's playing together.
They have.
That's where these W's are coming from, and they're squeaking out these wins. They are finding ways to win because they are trusting each other. They trust each other to. If I ain't got a look, I know my guy over here. He can make this shot. I trust him now. It felt like they didn't trust each other early in the year. They were still kind of feeling.
I can see that for sure.
Yeah, they were. There was that uncomfortable. I don't know. I kind of want to get this shot. I don't trust you yet. But now it's like they're each other's brothers, man.
It's like they're free out there,
yes,
especially in the second half. They're just playing. Yeah,
loose. I noticed
the pressure's gone. They're just like, let's see what we can do.
Let's go do this thing. Yep. Yeah, and we're accustomed to that. So many times they've done that this year, and it somehow works. I mean, credit, and there's so many big plays in that second half, man. There was just times where I was like, is this going to be the play that breaks them? Are they done? And Kentucky would respond. And
it was just a slow comeback, comeback. And then they get the lead. Then they lose the lead and get the lead.
God.
And they just stayed poised. And Chandler hitting that 3 at the end was so big.
It was huge.
We
got to talk about that. Since we won, I will bring up the refs. That was a little, man, come on. There was
always block.
That was not a fast.
So clean.
That was the cleanest block I have ever seen in my life. And I mean, I don't know what Jimmy Dykes was talking about. He was trying to say something about a goaltend and hanging on but I didn't see Owe even touch the rim. It was the Tennessee player that touched the rim. I wasn't following Jimmy on that one. But like, dude, that was just there was so many head scratching moments with once again Pat Adams. I mean, the guy just finds some way to he will insert himself in a game. He's just like Mr. Doug Shows. They love making that time about them. And Pat Adams definitely got his fingers on some stuff in this game again. I'm not saying that Tennessee didn't have some calls not go their way, but I'm just saying there was some phantom fouls against especially Nate Ament sometimes. There was one he came off a screen and Chandler wasn't even close to him, and they called a foul. And Chandler was just like, what is going on? And I was like, dude, just you can't breathe on him right now. And you could definitely feel like he was getting that star treatment for most of that first half and a little bit of the second half too. But I mean, for the most part, Kentucky fought through it, man, and it just shows how far they've come mentally.
Huge.
They buckle. They would have buckled a few months ago.
They're just maturing at the right time. Like we got a month from March.
This is the team you want to see.
They've grown so much since the beginning of the season, and they've just if they continue to mature, I mean, who knows what they can do in March?
Sky's the limit.
It sucks that we're not healthy because, man, I mean, you just don't know.
You could only imagine.
And you don't want to go out there and make bold statements and say these things, but even like we are, I would like to see. I mean, you could see a Sweet 16. It could happen.
It could totally happen with the way they're playing and just that will to win, and they figure it out.
Especially if they could find out how to start these games like they finish them.
If I could ever just put a full game together, I mean, you're looking at a Sweet 16 definite team. It's just putting that full game together. But I mean, credit to them, man. The second half, they just find a way to win somehow, and it's beyond me on some of them.
I mean, will this put us in the top 25?
For sure.
It should. Tennessee was 25, Arkansas was 15.
15. And then we got the win with Oklahoma, which that's looking like a better win today because they beat Vandy on the road.
Yep.
And they had Vandy down by 20. So Oklahoma, of course, beats them by 1 at Vandy today. That looks like a little bit better win for Kentucky than it did a few days ago. So that moves us on up.
Squeeze in somewhere in the backside of it.
I could see us being 23, 2-ish, 2-3, somewhere in there. I could see us, them floating us in there.
That makes sense. Deserved.
Going to Florida.
That's about right.
You just don't let the number get to your head, though. No. Just because you're there don't mean nothing.
Florida's what, 13?
Something like it, yeah.
17, 13? They're somewhere in there.
I think they're 17th, yeah.
17th,
yeah. So, I mean, you're still just – I've loved the way this team's played without that ranking. And I hope they just – once they do get back in the top 25, just ignore it. Don't ignore the number. Keep playing like you've been playing.
They're good backed into a corner.
I want them to keep – I hope that Pope and that staff and just the players overall too, I hope they just realize that we're at our best.
And a number at the end of the day doesn't even matter.
No. Just pretend it don't even exist. Just play like you have been playing. Play with that grind and that grit and that. I'm going to say this. I like the bad guy.
And the underdog.
This Kentucky team has
and the slept-on team.
Yes.
Yep.
This Kentucky team has took that role like, you want to walk all over us? Okay. We're going to come and take your lunch. But I like it. I like that grit that they're going to show their teeth.
There's something to that for sure.
There is. They embody that, dude. They really do. The Garrisons, the Oways, they're all top.
Oway plays harder and harder the more we're down. Like he, instead of losing faith, he like gains it somehow.
Yes.
Chandler the same way.
Go back and watch games when someone mouths him or there's like a little chippiness.
He's got an instinct.
He definitely turns it up a notch, man. There's something about that when like you was saying, when they get backed in that corner and you think you're gonna beat them up.
I mean, you're down 13 against a ranked team.
They found it.
Going into the second half, you're down 13 against number 25.
Right.
You're unranked.
Yes.
Find a way to win.
Yeah. And it's like those early games, it's like we're tired of getting our butts whooped.
Yeah.
We're just tired of getting kicked around. This is bull crap. Let's stop it. And it's like now they went from let's just change it all up and let's be the bad boys.
Yep.
Let's just be the bad guys and come in there with the attitude.
They've embraced it.
They have,
They've embraced the chip on their shoulder.
If Pope's cool with it, man, let's ride it out, dude. Because I think Pope sees this too as this is going to be my best version of this team. Is just letting them play with a chip on their shoulder.
I think he enjoys it a little bit too.
He does.
Obviously, he wants those guys that are hurt. He would like to have those guys, but there's something about that, having what he has to work with, that is sweet. Getting these wins are sweet.
He's played with guys like he is.
Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes it's even sweeter because it's so much harder to get these wins like this.
It is.
So,
and I credit you was talking about clutch moments tonight. Clutch. Let's talk about that Chandler shot, man. Coming out of a timeout, we need a basket.
Who threw him that ball?
That would have been was it Oway?
They drove and kicked it out.
Oway, because the play broke down.
I think it was. Yep.
I think Pope had called something, and I kind of seen what they were going to try to set up. I think they was going to try to run Oway off of a screen and get him to the basket again. That's kind of Pope's drawed up play for him.
He drew all the attention.
When
Chandler was just wide open over there.
Yeah, when the play broke down, Oway went baseline, and then that's when they collapsed on him to cut him off, and that's when it freed him up. And what a beautiful find! I mean, I don't know if he makes that pass a few months ago. I think he tries to force it up and gets blocked, or Oway has kind of found his way into his. He's found his way into his game now. Oway found a way. How about that?
That's a good one.
Oway found a way.
Can make the shirts. Make the shirts.
He found Air Mormon. Oway found a way to get Air Mormon that shot, man.
Chandler's just cold-blooded, man. Ice in his veins.
Man, I'll
and
say
it really would have been that way if he hit that free throw.
I know.
I was like, he's not gonna miss this.
90%.
I was like, no way. 90% ice in his veins. He's gonna hit this. There's no chance he misses. And then he missed.
It was perfect. But it was like, if you was gonna miss, that's the perfect miss.
And they got the rebound.
Yeah, it was the perfect
rebound,
miss.
Pass it out.
I mean, it perfectly just shoots over, and there. Who else? Mo Diabate, man.
It worked out perfect.
The guy that Mo Diabate is like our little version of Dennis Rodman.
Kicked it out to Aberdeen. Got fouled.
He's always there to do the scrappy. Yeah. I mean, that's huge. That's a huge rebound there.
Huge.
But I mean, what kahunas, man, to knock that three down too by he took that like he was taking
no pressure, man.
It was like he took that shot in his sleep. Yes, it didn't touch any part of that rim. It was nothing but the bottom of the net, and you could just see when that went through. It just like flatlined Tennessee.
Erupted.
It was, yes, that was one of them moments where Lexington was rocking, baby.
Yep.
And it just killed Tennessee. That was pretty much it. That took the life right out of them with that three. It sealed it. And
it was a dagger.
Yes, it was a dagger. And I will sit here and I will say this for the rest of the year. I will trust Colin Chandler taking that shot 99 of 100 times.
I mean, he's proven it.
Yes.
He's proven it.
I will trust him. If the game's on the line, I would trust him taking the shot, man. Hit or miss. I have that much faith in him now. He has found his confidence.
Especially when you find him wide open.
Oh,
I mean,
dude.
At what point are people going to start picking him up in these moments, you know?
Dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's wondering, when are the tough shots for me? Because that's nothing.
Keep sleeping on him, too.
You couldn't have asked for him to have a better look right there, man. And that's his bread and butter. Shot is on that wing.
Beautiful.
He loves that shot.
Beautiful pass, beautiful shot.
Right in rhythm. He stepped into
it. Loved it, man.
Right, you hit him right in the chest. It was just perfect form, perfect moment, and it topped off a perfect night that was meant to be. And it just felt like it was meant to be, man.
Final score was what?
It was 74-71.
74-71. I believe that's right.
Yep. I can officially. But
it came out hot. It was tough.
I wouldn't really say upset, but
yeah.
But it kind of would have been an upset. I think
in a way,
I think
a lot
it would have been.
People were actually picking us for this game, but not everybody. It was a pretty evenly matched. I think people were kind of on the fence about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it could. And
you see the number beside their team, beside Tennessee, and no number beside us, you automatically think it's an upset. But
yeah,
I think a lot of people did expect this.
the way I look at this team is with the pieces we're missing. I mean, if we had our full roster, I know it would be a lot different. But with the pieces we're missing, I just look at them as underdogs with that mentality because
that's what they are.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what they are.
You take any point guard, big man, you take their top 2 players away from any team in the country right now playing. You go to Duke, take away Cameron Boozer,
take just away that right there.
Yeah, just take him away. That's our Jaden Quainance. Yep. They're a totally different team, man. You see what Louisville did without Mikael Brown. I mean, they looked totally different.
Changes everything. They've just
Kentucky's found a way to win without their
found a way players. To win. Yep.
And you lose Cam Williams, who was just becoming your sniper, dude. Cam Williams was getting ready to. He was honestly my X factor of a player before he got hurt. But he was getting a shot down. His defense was incredible. He was playing amazing basketball, and it sucks to lose him, but you're down. I mean, 3 great players right now, and all those 3 are gone.
Yeah,
nobody recovers from that, dude. They're not beating teams like Tennessee and Arkansas on the road.
No.
It just don't happen.
No.
So where does the credit go?
Pope should get a lot of it. I mean, we were ready to write them off, but
so ready.
When you're missing this many guys and you can find a way to beat these teams that are in the top 25, the coaching has to get a lot of that.
And I gotta, I really do. I owe Mark an apology because I thought he lost this team. I was talking about it just episode 1 or 2, I thought he had lost them.
I mean, so that was before the Arkansas game, right?
Right before the Arkansas game.
We lost to...
We had just got blown out by Vandy.
Yep.
That was that 25-point loss at Vandy. And
25-point losses.
Look how much a two weeks makes.
Huge,
A couple of weeks makes a difference, man. It just...
Sometimes you need a loss, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really do. That's a wake-up call. It turns into a wake-up call, and you're like, okay, we got to figure this out.
Right.
We don't have these 3 guys. We have to figure out how to win some games.
And you in those moments, you really figure out who is your leaders.
Yep.
Who's your leaders of that locker room. Because it's very easy for teams to point fingers and say, well, it's your fault we're losing. But
nobody's doing that.
Nobody's doing that, man. Everybody's took it on themselves to
how can we get better? How can we win these games?
I've noticed that. The body language is way different.
Way different. You can be down and they're still playing hard. I mean, nobody's throwing their arms up, staying on the back side of the court. I mean, people are getting back on defense. Like, it's important things. It really is.
You can tell when a team cares and when they don't. And this sweep of Tennessee is so huge, man. It's just, this goes to March with you. These kind of wins is what the committees will look back on, and they'll say, oh, y'all swept Tennessee? Because Tennessee's not
that, and you build confidence in your own mind and in your players' mind that you can win these games. You can beat these tough teams when you're down or when it's tight.
Tennessee's going to beat a bunch of good teams.
They're good.
They're good.
They're good, man. They got some studs over there.
Yeah, you definitely can't say, well, they beat Tennessee. Tennessee's Tennessee. Well, they got
size. I mean, they got shooters.
Good coaching. Rick Barnes proved he can win.
Yep.
Nate Amen's a top. Like I said, he's a lottery
tough team. Tough team. Sweeping that team is huge.
Huge. Gillespie's one of the best guards in the country. And, I mean,
he is.
They shut him down the second half, too. Credit to Jasper Johnson, man.
Yeah.
He come in. I thought he played amazing. I mean, he gave Aberdeen some minutes to rest, and that's huge because, playing as many minutes as Aberdeen's been forced to play with Lowe being hurt, it can wear you down really quick. And for Jasper to come in and kind of man that guard spot for a little bit, he had some, oh my gosh, some beautiful finishes, man. That little hesitation layup he's got.
I mean, you have a lot of these guys that when they get their moment, they're stepping up and playing smart and playing hard.
Well said.
And that can be the entire difference maker. It really can, because Oweh's going to do everything he can. We know it. Oh. He's going to step up. He might have a bad game here and there, but he's going to step up and give it his all, and make some shots. And Chandler's, he is what he is. So, man, these guys that come in with these minutes and do what they do with them is so big.
Yeah,
it's so big, man. So
Chandler,
credit to those guys. Credit to Pope.
I need a Chandler poster or something. I want some Chandler memorabilia because I don't want this dude to ever leave. for some reason, like, I was so like, I don't know, like I'm not gonna lie, I was so down on Chandler to start the year. I was like, man, he's gonna have to have another year, man. He's just not ready. And then it's just like he's like he heard me and he just like he just proved me wrong.
I mean, sometimes some losses and some bad games can really change your entire work ethic and your mentality moving forward in a good way or a bad way. And they've used that as fuel in a good way.
His confidence is out the roof,
and it's just
now.
growing.
Yeah,
it's just with these shots. He just like he goes into the locker room after this game and he's like, "Give it to me again.
Give it to me. I'll do it again."
The free throw probably hurt him, but
he definitely.
He's like, "Damn it!"
If he gets good at the free throws,
and he is good at free throws, but that's the bad thing. We're just kidding. He's a 90% and missed it.
I know. I felt really good about it, but it's almost like that the old commentator jinx though, because whenever the guys go that have like hit so many in a row or the automatic free throws, you hear the announcers, they'll start putting up all the stats like, oh, this guy's 90%.
That's what it was.
He's never missed, or just the typical.
He's due a miss.
Yeah. And I kind of felt like when he went to the line, I was like, man,
it's like if he shoots 90% and he's hit the last 9. It's like it makes sense for him to miss that one. You know what I mean?
But a perfect miss if he's going to miss, Chandler. If you listen to this, perfect miss, buddy.
Doink right over, get the rebound.
Right to Diabate. And not I couldn't have picked, honestly, a better player to be standing there for that rebound than Diabate, man. He's had so many ups and downs this year, and I know he's took a lot of crap from a lot of people, and great for him to be there for that rebound, man. That's special. I know that meant a lot to that dude because he wants to.
Oh yeah, it's a big. That could have been the game-saving board. It could have been.
It very well, yes. And a lot of people question these kids. Do they really want to be here? Is it just about the money? Has the NIL ruined us? And go back and watch the last 5 minutes of this game just again. I challenge you to do that and tell me what you think. These kids want to win.
As long as they are playing like that when it matters and you can tell they want to win, it will be interesting to see how far they can go.
Mm-hmm.
It will be.
Because that will to win is definitely there. They're playing. These kids are playing hard.
You can be extremely talented and not have that.
Mm-hmm.
And losing the first round, losing the second round. I mean, how many times have we seen it?
A lot, dude.
A number one, a number two losing in the first couple rounds, especially more recent times you see it.
I've seen, and I mean, that was the most frustrating thing about the last. I'll just go ahead and say Coach Cal. I mean, that was some of the
so
frustrating
many stacked
things.
rosters and so many talented teams, and always coming up short. It's like once we won that one, I think the following year was the Nerlens Noel where. NIT, right? After Anthony Davis? Or was that 2 years after?
It was the following year.
2013?
We won it in 12, and then 13 was when Nerlens tore his ACL. And then we went to the NIT.
And lost in the first round of the NIT.
Yeah, that was Robert Morris.
That's insane.
Robert Morris team, yep.
I mean,
they beat us by 2, I think, 59-57. 59 is one. I try to wipe those memories away.
When you have those really talented teams and you're losing those games, it's so bitter. It's so much more sweet to have a roster like we have now where you're missing these key important guys and you're still winning these games. It's so sweet.
And I got to say, that's coaching.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
And it could be substitutions he's making. I mean, it's coaching. It comes down to getting your guys ready, adjustments at halftime.
And I'm not taking nothing. Kentucky fans had every right to be frustrated. The losses, I mean, the Gonzaga early in the year, it was big.
No fan base of any team wants to lose and lose and lose, even if you're missing guys and you have the excuses. It's not, especially like Kentucky's won these titles. Kentucky basketball has this stigma. Like, we have to win some of these games at least.
Yeah.
And if you're just losing all the big games and then you're losing some of these games that you should win, it doesn't feel good.
No.
So
yeah, when you're in a place like Kentucky, you're expected to get them wins. And that's where I want to give praise to Mark, because even though they took away his lottery guy in Quayton's, even though they took away his starting point guard that he planned to have in Lowe, even though they took away his sniper and guy that was really, starting to blossom in Cam Williams. Now those guys are off the table, and they dealt Mark this new hand of cards, and he's like, okay, he's still winning. It's like you taken the bare minimum, and you're still making it the most.
Yeah, you're getting your full potential out of the guys you got.
I'll put it to you this way, Jake. If I would have told you at the beginning of the year, I would say, come February, a week from Valentine's Day, we're not going to have Jalen Lowe, Jaden Quaidnance, or Cam Williams. What would our record be?
You wouldn't feel very good about it.
You would have never said we'd be second.
What's our record right now?
You wouldn't say we would be second in the SEC at all.
Even if we go into Gainesville and lose that game, as long as we don't get absolutely smoked and blown out, right. If we make it competitive and lose a close one, in some ways that's a win. You want to win that game, and you don't even want to say that, but in some ways that is a win.
I think getting this one under your belt gives you a little wiggle room with that game.
And the Arkansas win. Both of those
certainly
are so big.
Certainly.
And if you want to add Oklahoma in there too, then the last 3 wins have been monumental.
That gives you some cushion now. It gives you a little – this, of course, you want to win. But now I just pulled up the new rankings on ESPN here. You're sitting 8-3 behind Florida, who's 8-2. So the list as follows right now is Florida's 1, we're 2, and Arkansas is 3. We knocked Tennessee down all the way to 6th, and Vanderbilt's 5th. So, I mean, now how big's the Florida game if you get that?
Huge. I mean, if you can find a way to win that one, it's like.
Yeah. It's here, and here's my point. Like, it's not as big of a backbreaker now, though, if you lose that one.
It's not.
Because you can still get Florida at home again. And you've not put yourself in a hole.
Yeah, that's if we go into Gainesville and lose by 5-3.
Big deal.
We got them again in 3 weeks.
Big deal, yeah.
At Rupp.
Yeah. So, it's going to be a tough game down there. Florida's really, really good, and they've come on.
It's tough. It's tough in Florida too. So
yeah, but I mean, I didn't think we'd win at Arkansas. So take that for what it is. They could go down to Florida, and I'm just gonna approach it like I did the Arkansas game. That way, I mean, they could prove me wrong again. There's something to me doubting these guys.
Do another snow challenge?
I don't know about.
Surely, let's just hope the snow's melted by next Saturday.
Please let the snow be melted by then. I don't. It wouldn't bother me, man.
You'll be doing a mud challenge.
I'll do a mud challenge. I'll say it here first.
Here it is. We'll cue it up in here.
If they beat the Florida Gators next Saturday, I'll do something crazy. I don't know what a mud challenge, but I'll do something wild. We'll have it here on the podcast.
I love it.
It'll be something. I'll give me a little time to think on something too.
Yeah.
But I mean,
comment what he should do.
There you go. Yeah. Send me your comments. You can post it on my Facebook under. I put a post on here for this episode before.
Keep it PG though. Don't say nothing crazy.
PG. Yeah. Let's not get out of control here.
He's not streaking in Walmart.
I know some of my buddies out there. So guys, just for me in this podcast, please keep it PG. That's all we ask. But I mean, I hope everybody's having fun. I'm sure Lexington's rocking, dude.
Man,
I'm
that's
sure
where we're headed after this, right?
Oh man, I'd love to be on State Street, dude. That was some of the most fun moments of my life. That we was up there. We'd beat Louisville in the Sweet 16, and dude, State Street. It looked like something. If you've ever seen like Project X or any type of,
I have never been there, but I've seen the videos. It's crazy.
It didn't feel real, dude. It felt like the end of the world. When I walked outside, it looked like Armageddon.
That's insane.
There was like
I've seen the videos, the burning couches and all that.
Dude, there was everybody. There was like it felt like 500 coolers, and people were just like, "Get you a drink, get you a beverage," and I was just like, "What is going on?" Everybody's
just on cloud nine,
dude. Everybody loved everybody. You could have went up to a dude and been like, "I burnt your house down and stole."
It's all good. I got insurance.
Yeah, he'd have been cool with it. Like everybody was just having a blast. Everybody was one big family, dude. And I know that's what these wins mean, and that's so awesome, man.
It's big for a fan base. Let us beat Florida. If we can get that win, man.
There we dream, man.
We'll be back on here again. We'll do the same thing next Saturday.
We'll be back. Oh, if I get the win at Florida too, we'll be back on here with another. We'll do these rapid episodes, man, where we get on here and we'll give it to you straight as soon as we get the win. That way, I like doing it like this because it catches
That's exactly why I was like, I'll be there in 20 minutes. Yeah. Like, that's what I wanted. Yep.
Because we're still on the high from it, man. And
everything's fresh.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I'll go back and watch this game 3 or 4 more times. That's just how I am. I watch all the post-game stuff just to see. And it's games like this, though, too. And it kind of, it's bittersweet because you're going to look back on this when the season's over and you're going to remember these moments of this year. And I mean, this one certainly you're going to, especially the Denim night.
If you can go beat Florida, then you're going to remember that 4 or 5 game stretch. You really are. That run we made late January, early February to beat these teams. Yep. You really are.
It's
beat Calipari, Oklahoma, man. Tennessee, then you go beat Florida. That's a huge stretch right there.
Yeah.
If you'd have said that 4 games ago,
oh man,
nobody would have believed it.
No.
If you could place a parlay on that right now, you'd be winning big.
Oh, dude, you ain't kidding, dude. I'm excited to see where they go, dude. I mean, it's not this. Nights like this just make me feel like the sky's the freaking limit.
The hope has been revived in the last three games.
Yeah, so. The hope and Pope.
The hope and Pope. There you go.
It's back, baby. It's back.
It's not the denim; it's what's in them.
That I need to get me some of them hoodies. That denim hoodie is sick, dude. That night they did really good on the denim stuff. I'll petition for that to be our official jersey. I wish that was the jersey we wore the rest of the year.
I love it.
It's sick. It's sick. I mean, hey, if you're listening, bring us denim jerseys forever. We'll take them, dude. Make our away jerseys denim. I love it. It's just
they're sick looking.
It's something about them, man. And bring us that Rupp crowd tonight all the time, dude. I have missed Rupp being like that. You need it. I hate that it takes like big games like this. I just wish Rupp was rocking like it always used to be when I was a kid. It felt like Rupp was crazy every game. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe things seem different when you're a kid too. Crowd was crazier tonight than usual. And I get it.
And these wins will do that though.
Yeah, you're going to keep the
next home game will be more rocking than it would have been for sure.
Especially if you beat Florida.
Oh, yeah.
If you go down and beat Florida and then you move to number 1 in the SEC, gosh.
Man.
Dude, Rupp will be absolutely nuts. It'll be berserk. And I just, man, it's awesome what Pope's been able to do, man. I got my little cup celebrating here. Got my little throwback.
It's perfect. Looks great.
Drinking my victory. These are Tennessee Volunteers.
Well, you got to know LaCroix?
Actually, it's Nate Amit's Tears.
Oh, yeah.
I got them there. I iced them down. They taste really good. I thought I'd drink the Tennessee Volunteers. Their tears are
Volunteers?
Volunteers. Yeah.
There you go.
I like what you did there. But, man, it's been, like I said, we'll keep breaking stuff like this down. It's just fun. We're excited bringing this content to you. Because we can sit here and talk about it all night.
Oh, yeah.
We love sitting here bringing it to you.
We'll cut it off soon, but we can sit here and talk for another hour and a half.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. You got to think, this is stuff that I've been around since I was my son's age. I remember my dad rooting for the Cats when I was little, man. And it just, I know I get on my soap operas about
bringing it on a podcast is something we would do anyway, just without microphones.
Yeah. Sitting here, it's it's almost 12:30 in Lexington. It's almost 1:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here in a button-up UK,
still hyped up over the game.
Yeah, I'm still hyped up. I'm ready to rock. Let's play again. I'm ready to watch them play again. But it's just that's how these wins do, and that's just part of being a true blue fan, dude. Everybody out there that's a true blue fan knows what I'm talking about, man.
Well said.
Good win tonight, guys. Let's go. We'll have a week off for Kentucky. We'll be bringing you some more content, but Kentucky's got a week off. We will see them next in Gainesville for that matchup a week from today, and we'll see what they got from there.
We'll try to get a little preview episode in for that game.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Put it out Friday or something. So go ahead and expect that Friday or Saturday before the game.
Yeah.
So.
And we'll be making some more changes to the show. I hope y'all are loving it.
Some big things coming, so just stay tuned.
Man, yeah. So big win tonight. Big things coming for us. Y'all have a big night out there. This has been the Priddy Podcast. Let's go, Cats. Big Blue, baby. Y'all take care.